Oh no, we spilled that idea. It was a continuation of Phineas and Ferb, new season but with a slightly different setup. Let's have a closer look at it. After years, the Phineas and Ferb series currently gets new episodes, set in the next summer and telling new adventures the kids have. However, this new season, after such a long break, could also have been used to reinvent the series a bit, especially since, 1. The formula of the original series was somewhat limited and repetitive, and 2. Doofenshmirtz's character growth should not be undone, as well of course the audience has grown up. The ingredients for this different setup are the following. Keep Doof's character change. Involve new characters while still focusing on the old. Shake up the formula of the series. At no point contradict the futures depicted in episodes of the original show. Make sure not to run out of ideas. And this is how it could go. The reimagined series differs from the original in one essential way. It is no longer the summer, and Phineas and Ferb are in school, as are Candace, Vanessa, etc. And so is Doofenshmirtz. The reimagined series is based on the Doof 101 backdoor pilot from the last season of the original show. While in that pilot, Doof's class was the main story with a B story about flies. This time around, Doof and Perry will be the B story once more, with the A story focusing on Phineas and Ferb. As before, the two stories will go mostly without affecting one another, except towards the end of the episode of course. The formula differs a bit from the original, but also provides more opportunities for changes within the formula. It goes like this. Phineas and Ferb are in one of their classes, history, science, art, you name it, and hear about something interesting. The topic of the lesson will give them an idea what to do that day. In the break or after school they make it happen. Meanwhile, over in high school, Doof is teaching science classes to either Vanessa's class or to that of Candace and Stacy. Somehow Doof messes up and calls Perry for help, or Perry gets sent over by Major Monogram, who doesn't want Doof to get arrested for trying to be a better person. With Perry's help, Doof gets everything under control again. Now, depending on the story, Candace can still be trying to bust her brothers, or be involved in some teenage angst, but being in Doof's classes from time to time will also give her something else to do. New characters in the series could be classmates of any of the established characters, the teachers, and other school personnel. Between the school episodes we could, from time to time, still have weekend episodes that are more like the episodes of the original series. Special episodes would complete the picture. What do you think? Would that be a fun continuation of Phineas and Ferb? Please note that everything presented here is simply the results of an experiment. No part of this presentation is intended as a correction of an existing story or claims to be the real story. The selection or omission of any parts of the source material is not to be understood as commentary, positive or negative, on the original productions. These are simply thoughts and experiments based on existing material, and none of it could be created without the work of all those involved in creating the original works. As with any scientific result, you may utilize any of the story ideas that resulted from these experiments for your own experiments or production, while citing this experiment as its source. Okay, time to clean this up. Goodbye and until next time.